What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. We're back for OU today. I know you guys have been enjoying the OU content. Yeah, shoutouts to X Bunnies for this team today. We're going to be using Hex Dragapult with Choice Banded Cinderace. I think the last one was Boca. And we're going to be featuring Assault Vest Hatterene, something I've never messed with, never used, and so that should be interesting. We're going to hop right into it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's blim. It's just Blimlax. Where are we at? We decayed quite a bit. I think we decayed about 25 points. It's been what, 2 days since Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it's Monday night right now, so understandable. I don't know if Blim used to be a Uber player on Houston, like a top Uber player back in the day. I don't know if he still plays Mons. I haven't talked to him in Lord knows how long, and so we're gonna have to find out. But yeah, so looking at the opponent's team, obviously non-Scarf Drill. That's good information. Rush, definitely defensive Como with the. Well, it could be non-defensive too. I think it's there to not have to get overwhelmed by Cinder with the Pyro Ball. And so that's what I'm thinking. What's my set? Max buttf. What's all this? What's it called? Okay. And so Cinderace picks up KOs versus, because I'm choice banded. My choice banded high jump kick is unguardable, and so that's what I'm gonna be gunning for. Gonna try to position myself in versus non-Sandrush Drill or a Hydreigon, assuming non-Scarf Rotom, or Ferrothorn, click high jump kick to a KO. So biggest problem to him, hopefully we hit. Hatterene guards well against Hydreigon, guards well against Como, guards well against Ferrothorn, and guards well against Rotom. And so he's likely going to be Rocks, Hippo, Spikes, Ferrothorn, which is good information. Toxapex guards, what's his purpose? Toxapex guards against, I mean, nothing in particular, but it's helpful because it's very difficult for him to kill. And so upon clicking Scald/Toxic, it's almost a guaranteed burn on Ferrothorn. And burn on Ferrothorn means it even more so can't touch my Hatterene. And then I can just remove whatever item. So it's going to be very important. Mandibuzz, it's my ground immunity. And so I do want something to help me deal with the Toxapex, because, I mean, the Extra Jewel, because that can get out of hand. Beyond that, no significant purpose. Dragapult just picks up a KO with Hex every time it comes in, assuming a non-Scarf. It doesn't even matter if it's Scarf. And Ferrothorn is there to just get up Stealth Rocks and knock. And so what I'm gonna be doing here is starting off with our Cinderace. 2 reasons. I expected Hydreigon as the lead, and so I want to find out whether he's helmet or not. I show him that I'm choice banded, which, you know, you obviously don't want to do. But what I'm going to do is pivot to my Ferrothorn for 2 reasons. One, he should just Earthquake hard. Him going to Hippowdon will imply that when he's going to try to get up Stealth Rock here, because he knows that I'm choice banded. But at the same time, he really needs this Hippowdon, and it's Smooth Rock. Okay, cool. So Smooth Rock, which is good info. I don't want to go about this. I don't think he just want to give me rocks for free here. Though it's not like the most devastating thing. Only Hydreigon gets affected by it, but so what I'm gonna do is pivot to my Hatterene here. This is actually perfect. It's perfect. Because he can't guard against Mystical Fire. Rotom's the only thing that can come in. Yeah. So Hydreigon gets hit, which is a very big deal. Can Mystical Fire again. Obviously, there's just no downside. I had no reason to ever go for Draining Kiss or anything of that nature there. And so, as we established, Mandibuzz's core purpose is going to be to help guard against this drill. And I should be able to tank any one hit. What I'm thinking here is, if it's Life Orb, I die. So it's Rock Slide. It's Rock Slide, Life Orb. Good. Okay. And so now it's a question of which one do I want to keep more? Do I want Mandibuzz more, or do I want Ferrothorn more? As I said before, Stealth Rocks aren't the most important thing in the world. Mandibuzz can beat Como 1v1, can beat Hydreigon 1v1, can beat Rotom 1v1, can beat Hippo 1v1. And so I think the choice is clear. You might just not Earthquake as well. So biggest threat to my team gone. As far as speed control, as I said, you know, we're going to be overwhelming him with Cinderace. It could still be Scarf Hydreigon. That's still definitely a possibility. But look at his team and look at Dragapult and Cinderace. So it's just really a matter of time. You definitely go to something that can help versus Cinder. So it's a Scarf. It has to be. You never go this here. Oh man, the advice Pharaoh gives him knock. That's not a position I want. So I'll go Hat. Yeah. Basically, I didn't want Ferrothorn in. So now if he chooses to give me Ferrothorn, then he can't guard against Draco Meteor. He could opt for Hippowdon here. Unfortunately, well, Hippowdon going away. So gives me Rotom. Obviously, Rotom can't do any damage to me. I'm assuming he's just gonna plot. Yeah. Obviously, the problem with plotting here is that I am Salt Vest, and so even if he goes for Pain Split, I think I knock him out. Oh, that did a ton to me. I didn't want him Pain Splitting back the help back from my Dragapult, so that's why I didn't go Pult on that. He goes to this confidently, so the assumption here is that he's just gonna U-turn out, or he's Orb. Okay, that's good for Cinderace. So Cinderace just clicks High Jump Kick at this point and his bodies. And so Peck's weakest link for sure. Well, I'm gonna say weakest link. Peck's wins. Yeah, I know he's not gonna expect Toxic. No Mandibuzz carries Toxic. And so I guess if Protect Ferrothorn could get annoying, but I mean beyond that, we should be good. I'm trying to think what I want more. Peck's Como, Base Como, Hippo, and Pharaoh more comfortably. I also could just hard switch to Cinderace here, because there's under no circumstances the Draco Meteor, but oh, he does. He predicted the Cinderace. So he's competent, man. He's competent, which is dope to see. So now instead of me going hard into, I guarantee a kill here. Basically, what I'm thinking is I could just hard switch to Cinderace here. Yeah, rather than basically. So I just get to High Jump Kick. He could be Protect. Okay, awesome. So Bandit Cinderace doing what Bandit Cinderace does. Please, Cinderace. Please, just for pops. Cinderace for pops. We've been playing well. Fairly streamlined game for pops. For the Academy. Cinderace. For the Academy. Cinderace. For the Academy. Because if he loses this, then it's just he just Powerball fodder. I mean, same shit with High Jump Kick. Obviously it can miss, but the upside is I don't take the recoil, and so obviously he has to go to his Hippowdon, and then we just comfortably go to, he has Toxic. I'm very surprised he Toxic there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I figured he'd Pharaoh, but it doesn't matter. And so he should always go for knockoff here. Yeah, we chilling. Yeah, knock. And then we're back in business. Because he didn't heal, I can Powerball to kill anything on his team. With the Hippowdon, he didn't heal the Hippowdon. It took so much from U-turn. Well, I mean, it's Bandit, Stab, U-turn, Adamant. So what are you going to expect? And so Hydreigon, he has to keep something for... yeah. Next I go Polt and just win. Could go also go Pex and just chill. I'm a Toxapex, so I can do this. Yo, watch this, bros. Slack off Toxic. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let him get rocks. It doesn't matter. Crits me there. It's pretty whack, but that should be it. Doesn't have enough firepower left because he can't get Leech Seed. And then I go Hatterene here. Should knock, but it doesn't have enough firepower left. Crit on Pex was whack because we'd have just chilled there for a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. And so now Cinderace. Hopefully no bullshit. Like, hopefully no bullshit. Yeah, okay, dope. So he needed to miss there. He needed me to miss there. And so Fireball into Hex, obviously, or just 2 Hexes. Even the crit Earthquake doesn't knock out Dragapult, so this is relatively safe. And so the game seemed closer than it was. As he eating Toxics. At that point, he wasn't winning, so it didn't matter. And so relatively clean game. Yeah, just high quality opponents. You can tell the difference. Solvest Hatterene is amazing. Like, well, it did amazingly in that game. Just understanding the positioning. But if you can't go into OU without a fighting resist and Bandit Cinderace around, that's a fighting type, my guy. And Kong could have just chewed that team up too. I don't remember his mons, but it came in on Pharaoh, it came in on, you know, obviously you can mock Hydre. Hippo wasn't even leftovers or Rocky, so you get to it KO'd and rocked. Trying to think what is. He had Como O, but I guess that was the Rock heal. Maybe that was gonna be his conk answer. He had Excadrill, which gets rocked by Mach Punch. Also very Como O weak team. Like a Iron Defense Como O would just chew up a team of that nature. Yo, this, I don't know what this thing does. Oh no! So that's my biggest, like, when I don't know what something does, man, that's when they try to run up on me. And so let's see, let's break it down and do our best. I think this thing is physical. So Cinderace's core purpose, like, upon clicking Powerball, I'm assuming I knocked this out. Obviously Destruction, Zen, and so his best switching into my Cinderace is always going to be Pex. And so what I'm going to do is Zen the Pex once if that matchup comes about, and then I'm going to pivot, keep the Pex low so I can Powerball to a kill, or high jump kick to a kill because he's pretty weak to fighting as well. I think Clef gets to it KO'd. I think Pex gets to it KO'd if rocks are up as well. And so he has hazard control in Rotom. My hazarder is Ferrothorn. I can knock off, and so that's helpful. Secondly, upon statusing either his Toxapex or both Toxapex and his Clefable, my Hex Dragapult just goes inwards. However, I'm just realizing how weak I am to Bisharp, and so Ferrothorn cannot be allowed to be touched under any circumstances. My man. I'm surprised he just gave forfeited there, considering how high up. You know, usually, you know, the higher up, like, that's just something I expected from somebody who was like low ladder. And that looked like it was gonna be quite the game too. I think he definitely, if he surprised me with the Pikachu, he could have done some things, because I don't know what the hell that was. Man, we lost quite a few points. And so while we are here, actually, there's no time. I'd have to get a really solid team, because this team is pretty, like, somewhat Cinderace weak. I have to position myself well, bulk up Cinderace, Bandit too. But if I position myself properly, I can play around it, because Mandibuzz has Toxic, and generally they're gonna try to bulk up versus Mandy, knowing that, you know, they generally only have Foul Play and U-turn, and that's a free bulk up. So if you Toxic there, pivot to Pex on the Pyro Ball, pivot to Mandy on the Zen. Excuse me. And then you Foul Play them that next turn. When they Pyro Ball, they're dead. They dead. Also, sometimes they don't carry. A lot of these Cinderaces I've been seeing don't carry Pyro Ball, and so those variants can't even touch Hatterene. And so if I Toxic it, Hatterene just sits here and nuzzles, because it can only touch it with Sucker Punch. I mean, even then, Hat probably eats the Sucker and just Draining Kisses the health back. And so, you know, all just good things. As we see a Rotom cut here, that's pretty cool. Rotom Mo. And so Cinderace obviously picks up a KO versus those. Upon Pyro Balling, honestly, Pex is gonna be his main guarder. I outspeed everything, assuming no Scarf on that Hydreigon. And so Cinderace is going to be very high value in this one. Hatterene, his hazarder seems to be Mew, or Clef, or Toxapex. And so because Clef, if it is Clef, the Clef Hatterene matchup might come up sooner than you expect. And so that may open up Specs Dragapult, especially if the Hydreigon isn't Scarf. Specs Dragapult can come, like Hatterene basing, Corviknight and basing Clef, and so Nuzzle on both those. Hex. He guards pretty poorly against Ghost even as it is, but Hex is definitely what you wanted to see. Toxapex defensively guards against his own Pex to a degree. I mean, I might use Hatterene for that. Has a control. Basically, the only thing that can kill my Pex is Hydreigon, Nasty Plot, and the Rotom. Mandibuzz guards well against 1, 2, maybe 2 members at that. Not very good. Dragapult's essential for this and just for the game as a whole, as well as Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is going to be important for the Rotom cut. And so his biggest threat to me is either easily Hydreigon, and generally what I like to do versus these goons, it's probably a defensive Clef. You led this too comfortably. Okay, Pex. Alright, bet. And so I have a couple options here. I could Pharaoh Rocks, but if I get Scald Burnt, the Rotom can sub, which I don't like. I could go Hatterene and Nuzzle the Corvi early, because one, I'll be able to 2-hit KO. He actually goes Mew. Very surprised by that. I don't get why you'd go Mew, especially if I was a Combine. I don't get the Mew play. So maybe he has something that I'm not aware of here, because Mew just doesn't make sense to me. Pivots to Clef. I guess there's I'm assuming here this Clef is a Stealth Rocker. I'm not sure what to expect here. He's trying mad hard, but I'm not sure what Mew. I see leftovers, so if he pivoted to Clef, he predicted Mandibuzz, which means he does have knockoff. Doesn't matter, we get knock here. He's gonna try to hacks me here. I really want to go leftovers. I want to go Cinderace so bad here. I want to go Cinderace so badly here. because I feel like he's gonna try the nasty plot, and if he flinches me, so I'm gonna go Cinderace because I don't need to be at full health for any particular reason. I know I don't die to Draco Meteor, and so Peck's rearing its ugly head here is annoying, but something we can deal with. As I'm gonna U-turn out, so he's Rocky Helmet Corv, good information. And so if he's comfortable going Hydreigon on me, okay, man, I could have just went for Hatterene or go to Toxapex. But me knowing that the Hydreigon is that, like, there's so many things I could have done there, because his Hydreigon being toxic means Clef gets opened up, and so we're gonna do here start punishing these doubles that he keeps making. Let's see, I'd assume Mew would be his initial switch. Rotom. What is this gonna do? What is this? Trick? Will-O-Wisp into... Use Will-O-Wisp Nasty Plot? Maybe just like Defog. Okay. But what are you gonna do? I mean, even if you get Will-O-Wisp off, I'm not sure what his like MO is here. I'm gonna bands back up. Maybe Pain Split is his MO. It's funny, I can go to my Cinderace here. And so if he has Will-O-Wisp, he obviously has Dual Stab, and so the core may not be may not have, because he doesn't know what else I have. He doesn't know I have Thunder Wave, so he has Pain Split. What? So he only has this. What is this trash, man? And it's actually working here, like this garbage set. All right, that's annoying, but we can deal. I'll just switch when he Pain Splits next time to my Dragapult, or to, I don't know if he goes. Okay, there's the Hydreigon finally. Hopefully he doesn't hacks me, man. What the fuck is this team, bros? Like, here's the thing, right? There's nothing to defog for. Like, he doesn't have an offensive threat, and so these kinds of players are very dangerous, because I have no idea what his mission in life is. And so I'm gonna Mystical Fire hard, as Clef as ugly head. I'm gonna nuzzle this. Come on, dude! I needed that, and this is the one thing that can take a hit from my fucking... that's frustrating. Okay, so we get the nuzzle off. I see knockoff Moonblast, likely not a rocker here. Pex is gonna be chilling for a minute then. Because I can't beat this. I mean, he could have rocks on this. It could be Moonblast rocks. I mean, the Mew could be the rocker too. What I'll do though is pivot to Hatterene on the odd chance that he goes for Stealth Rocks. He pivots to Hydreigon. I don't know why he thinks Hydreigon counters Toxapex. You know, I feel like he's gonna go for the luck and try to Dark Pulse flinch me. Doesn't though. And so because he pivoted Pex out last time, I mean Hydreigon. Oh, okay. So this is what we're doing. What is the purpose of this guy's team? That's what I want to know. Regardless, he keeps going Hydreigon since you keep getting so comfortable with it. Yeah, I'll go. Wow. I wish I knew the purpose of this guy's team. Funnily enough, it's working. So I'm gonna have to double down on my Hydreigon to a, not my Hydreigon, Let me see. Ferrothorn. Man, I really wish I had Stealth Rock here. I mean, not Stealth Rock. Let's go Pharaoh. Because he was scouting for Toxic there, I think. Or he only has Leaf Storm. That could be a thing. Either way. Bans. That's not within pain split range, I don't think. And he can't go to Hydreigon comfortably. This is such a confusing game, guys. Actually, I was in pain split. Man, I'm going to get this. I'm gonna get his fucking. I'm gonna get my Cinderace in on this. Watch. Because he's getting real comfortable, forgetting that I have a whole Cinderace on my team. Watch this. The 50th defogger of the team. I'll Thunder Wave it though. So that my Gyropolt can hex it. It's probably Fizz Def, and so, you know, it was probably good. His mono defog, guys, mono defog. And so because his hazard controller, I mean his status control is Clef, I just don't have enough information because I can't really deal with Clef. He has Body Press. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. And so it's probably Spadef Clef. Gonna U-turn instead of. I actually didn't expect him to go Toxapex there. And so I'm gonna go to my Hatterene. I'm gonna pivot to my Clef is taking shit well. If I hit Clef, let's see how much it does. See, he stayed in. Please, for the love of fucking God! Like, thank you for that healthy, delicious Psyshock damage. I want to see how much Clef takes, because this at this point, it being at full is irrelevant. So he has Baneful. I do want to see how much. Okay, you're getting comfortable. Man, I wish I had something to heal my. So I'll nuzzle this. That way my Gyropolt can 2-hit KO. But he's clearly Fizz Def. And so he couldn't have even switched into my Gyropolt. I wonder what the hell. Help. Please, for the love of God. Nice. And so now I know for a fact he's going to go for Recover. Please. Nice. And so we Side Shock again here. Clef, let's see how much Clef takes. Okay, he's maxed with F. Awesome. And so he's not gonna take one more of these unless he. So I'll go hard Cinderace here. Yeah, you have to solve ball. Excellent. And because Pex is so low, we finally get some. Pex is at full. How the fuck did Pex get to full? Didn't I crit him in? Oh no, he knows. Here, right. I'm trash. I'm bad at this game. Bad at it. But that's fine though. Baneful Scald. I'd assume that's fine. I'll pivot to Hat. As he's And so now he'd. I had to go Hatterene there. On the off chance he had some kind of knockoff. And so here's interesting, right? Because I need to get. What? He's faster than. Oh, right. Pex is faster. Oh, that's not good. It's crazy. This weird team is actually winning. In hindsight, well, if I knew that was this type of Clef, I wouldn't have let him beat down my Hatterene in such a way. But Hatterene has to kind of chill in. I need something to heal my Hat back up. Crazily enough, he can't really muscle pass my Pex anyway. And so I might have to defensively win this game and like just predict the fucking shit out of him. I could see a Baneful Bunker here. It's a tough turn. If he tries to Baneful and Paralyze, he's made quite a few questionable plays. And so it is definitely possible that he goes for Baneful Bunker here. And you know what's even funnier? If I was a bulk up Cinderace, I won. My bulk up just wins this. What do you do here? You know that I'm Hex. You know that I'm Hex. So what? Would you choke here and fucking? I just don't want to give up all the work I just put in to get shit. I'm gonna U-turn. Okay, he went Hydreigon. Lord knows why. Pyro. I could see him going into Corviknight. And so I'll assume that Scald is what he has to work with. Please don't. I asked nicely. Maybe he'll choke here. Okay. He sacks Hydreigon. I mean, if I can get rid of the Corviknight's Rocky Helmet, I suppose, then that means something. Which I can do, because he's gonna heal here. This is gonna get real stally. It's gonna get very stally. And so what I'm gonna do is go Cinderace hard here. I'm gonna start being mad aggressive. And so I'm gonna Zen Headbutt on the Pex. And now Corviknight's coming in. Banefuls, that's fine though. Clef is max buttf. He should Baneful again. Yeah. And now it gets interesting. I really want to double switch to Cinderace here, but the thing about this is, if he goes to Clefable, he has to. Well, I guess he could go for I guess he could double back out to Toxapex here. So he predicted me to go to Cinderace there. If he switches out to Toxapex, one, Toxapex loses its leftovers. Two, if he stays in with this, I could potentially hex him. He knows I have Toxic, and so he obviously doesn't want to get hexed to death. But he knocks, taking off my item, and so he's gonna get hexed. I'm gonna stall out your aromatherapies. He's predicting my Cinderace to come in, but he's getting these predictions wrong, and so this is where Cinderace is gonna rear its ugly head. Yeah, he predicted Cinderace. Oh my, yo. It's fucking Cinderace time right here. Do I need to make that play though? I don't need to make that play. I need soft boil there. Yeah, I'll have to burn his Pex, because he's going Pex here, and I'll Scald burn. I'll have to overwhelm him. The burn on my Dragapult was so big. Oh, awesome. How many do you have left? 5 left. The Mew isn't. He might Moonblast here. Fuck it, you know. Corviknight was never to play my guy, especially because you give me knock. So now I don't have to worry about Zen headbutting and getting Rocky Helmet damage. Awesome. Burn him. Nice. And so Pharaoh versus Pex means rocks, and so I can actually Scald again here because we're trying to burn the pegs. Yeah, yes. And so ideally we want Mandibuzz burn. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable. He might move like, yo. Yo, this guy is paranoid, man. He's paranoid about the Cinderace coming in. And so he's used not enough Moonblights. He's only used 7. Feels like a lot more. So we're gonna be stalling all day here because I'm using a lot of say Saw Bulls there. That's fine. We'll just Toxic here. Yep. You will be Dragapult fodder. This much I say. And so it is, I need to time the Cinderace right, but he's been Moonblasting, predicting my Cinderace to come in, and so nice. And so I'm gonna hard Dragapult here. This seems to be a max defense Corviknight, but at the same damn time, I wonder what his other move is. I'd assume U-turn. I'm just gonna Hex here. Shadow Ball would have killed him. Gonna Hex again. I do think he's gonna anticipate my Cinderace here. Nope, he's not doing so. Damn, I just wasted a ton of health. I would have killed him with, I think I would have killed him with Shadow Ball at that range. Yeah. So again, I'm assuming U-turn is his other move. I'll just Toxic here. There's no point in going for anything else. It's gonna Moonblast. At this point, he doesn't need to as much. But he's made a few misplays, and so I think if I play this game long enough, I'll create an opening to where he gets Zen Headbutt wrecked, or he gets Powerball wrecked, or he gets Hex wrecked. I played Dragapult, like I need to time the Hex right. I'm gonna have to time Cinderace real right. Real right. And then obviously here we just fire off a Scald. He has 3 aromatherapies left. Guys, it's gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna have to I figured he'd go Rotom, but I didn't think I'd get the burn, which is pretty whack. But we're gonna find out what his Rotom's move is here, because I don't think he'd ever Pain Split. So we're gonna find out if it's Discharge or if it's Leaf Storm. Part of me wants it to be Discharge. Leaf Storm. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can go Pharaoh. He might Pain Split. Okay, he leaves. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so he got outplayed thoroughly there as we get to get up rocks. He's tripping, bro. You are tripping if you think you're gonna Leaf Storm knock me out, boy. I mean, he has 100 defoggers, so these rocks don't really matter, but you know, for morale, I'll just body press here. And he doesn't have a Rotom anymore. I still think I'm outside of Pex's Scald. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Surprised he went this. Decided to stall you. Give me another knockoff. Yes. 25 left. I have 23. I have 9. So I'll just Toxic here. Corviknight's trying to chill, huh? Trying to chill, huh, Corv? I'm gonna burn you. Come on, Toxic Base. I don't have a lot of scalds. I need you to burn first time. First time burn. Because if we get that first time, he had Brave Bird. He should have Brave Bird in my Dragapult. I need that first time burn, Pex. Pex, please, please, Pex. Because this Dragapult is about to work this guy. Come on, man. You're wasting scalds here. I'll use one more. If I don't get the burn, so be a fucking. That's really whack. 3, no burn. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, we'll just go back to picks. Brave Bird can't even crit KO. You can now. I'm not gonna allow it, but we're gonna stall. Gonna stall here. We might have to switch stall this game. I wonder if I can. He's not paying attention to his PP, so I think I might be able to. Man, if this was burnt. So Mew rears its ugly head. I wonder what this is. Okay. Oh, toxic. Okay, so he's definitely Demon Mew. Obviously I don't have Heal Bell, and so okay, that's what you're doing. Cool, cool. He's trying to PP stall with Pex to Corviknight. Here's the thing about that. Let me see if he's gonna do it continually. Okay, he is. I'm gonna eventually have to start amping the risk up. I need to burn his toxic. I need to burn his Corviknight, man. I need a little bit of luck right now. I need some status. Come on, dude. Toxapex, can you fucking burn? This is a waste of a fucking Pokemon. Like, it's an absolute waste of a fucking Pokemon. But he's doing his thing though. But it's a waste of a fucking Pokemon here. Body press means nothing to the moi, to the eye. And so what I think he's gonna try to do is, because I haven't shown Toxic on Mandy, so obviously gonna switch stall, switch stall, switch stall, switch stall. Body press 11, Brave Birds 16. This dude has so much BP, man. We're gonna switch stall. Cinderace is still a problem, and so if this just can't attack, then Cinderace is the truth. Is we're gonna go back to Bix. I guess if we condition him into body pressing to where I think he's body pressing and he has 8 left. Brave Bird's there. That's good for us, cause we need him to body press on a turn where Dragapult comes in. And so use those Brave Birds up, buddy. I'm healing 10 a turn, but I'm using up my roosts. You hate to see me use up my roosts, but we're gonna stall these body presses today. He has 5 left. Should roost here. Yeah. Gotcha. I'll be at like 60. I'll be at the same amount of health. Body press. Brave birded instead. Brave bird has 11 left. If I just burnt this stupid fucking bird. How much is Clef at? Clef is at full. Bros, what the hell is this game, man? Goes Clef. So he's gonna try to pivot back to Corviknight here to status stall. Okay, I mean, I need to predict this, but he has also no reason. He has very little reason not to just go for yeah, there's a Corviknight. I need to read these plays though. But now that I see that, like, okay, that's what he's doing. That's why I knocked, because really he had very little to risk if he moonblasted that turn. Body press. He has 5 left. Okay. We gonna stall. Is it Cinderace time, ladies and gentlemen? It's not. My gut isn't saying Cinderace. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. See? It's not time yet. I'll recover here. It's not time yet. That was Cinderace's turn, but I can deal without. I can. He has 10 Brave Birds left. Okay. So I'm starting to get him in a pattern, which is good. And also another thing, like a lot of times you can have the illusion of defense. So because he knows he's trying to beat me quickly, but he can't beat me quickly. And so he might get to the point where he's like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? And so I can go Cinderace now. Oh, it is time! And I'm definitely Zen headbutting here. There's no way you give me Corviknight. If he predicts me, fuck it. So be it. No way you give me Corviknight there. But what the fuck do I do now? Could Dragapult, Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'll go Dragapult. If I Shadow Ball, I won't do enough. Hex did. I won't do enough. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Alright, he has Baneful. Baneful Bunker. That's fine. I think Pharaoh takes a Skull. I needed to. Ah, Pharaoh, you trash. How you gonna die to a Toxapex? Yeah, I think I can't win anymore because the Pex hasn't been doing shit, and I can't switch stall. If I had something like a Corviknight, I could switch stall. But you never know. You never know. I'll go Cinderace here. If I crit the Toxapex on switch, I win. I don't win, but I might win, actually. If I crit the Pex on switch. Did not crit the Pex on switch. I think there's a 0% chance he Banefuls here. I think there's a 0% chance he Baneful Bunkers here. Because if I go Dragapult on his Pex, yeah. He went Pex back on Corv last time. Maybe he'll choke here and fucking do some dumb shit. Yeah. Dragapult's gone. But Hopefully he just does some stupid shit here and just goes to Toxapex. Please do some stupid shit and go Toxapex. If I flinch this, I got a shot. I have somewhat of a shot. But as it stands now, your boy has a 0% chance. Oh my god. The choke is my name! The choke is my game! So every time I come in and click this ball of pyro, it is a wrap. You see? That's the time effect. That's I call that the time effect. And what that means is when you take forever, right? Let's see, body press. So I think between Pex and Mandible is like, I can't be killed. I don't know why you'd ever roost there. You definitely want a Brave Bird. So Brave Bird has 10 left. I have 12 recovers. Okay, finally I get the bird. Finally! Oh my god, I want to go to my Cinderace here, bro. It's like like no other. I want to go to my Cinderace here. He's smarter than the average bear. I should go to it here. I'm going to. Oh my god! The Jamster is here and he's now! Give it to me now! Give me all your fucking Pokemon now! No. And so here's the thing with the Mew, right? I can go Buzz. And so he thinks that I could have gone Pex too. Was Pex smarter? Nah, still the same. Cause he can't body press me, and so I stall. He has fucking training kiss. What the fuck? And so now Cinderace. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Yeah, he can't beat my Mandibuzz now. Yeah, nice, Cinderace, nice. So that is called the time effect. When a person has been playing a game for so long, he had the defensive advantage, but he started to get impatient. He's like, how do I beat him quickly? And he couldn't think of a way to beat me quickly, and thus the Jamster has won. Alright, so that should round us out around 1904, right? Fuck it, you know, if I have the thing is, like, I have to have a super solid team, because I like top 10 isn't that far from here, and so as a commemoration of the final game, like the final top, yeah, I'm like 52 points away from top 10, and so like as a sort of you know, like something to commemorate the end of this metagame, we could aim for top 10, but again we'd have to have a super solid team, because I can't afford to, at this point, like I can't afford to lose a ton of points, and so because one loss just snowballs us back so much further down, and so I need a team that doesn't get 6-0 by the general shit. I can't beat Cliff unless I thoroughly outplayed. I can't beat Cinderace unless Cinderace, because obviously the further up you go, the more competent the opponents get, and so but yeah, I think that was hilarious. That was a very fun game, and so thanks for watching, guys, and hit the like button. How the hell can you not hit the like button after that? So many people enjoy the content and don't hit the like button. Like, help the academy grow, my guys. Check out that top 6 video, best video on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.